What is one place in Britain that you would never visit?
Birmingham!
Birmingham. So Birmingham. Scary. I'd probably say Bath. Brummies do it best.
You reckon?
Hey you! Hello beautiful people! My name is Savannah, but on the internet I go by Savvy C, and welcome back to Savvy C Scoop.
Be the 1046 Great Western Railway service to Bristol Temple Meads.
Made on the train with time to spare. I'm too good at this. I'm really too good at this. So now I'm here off to Bristol, which basically it's a train, but it feels like a metro stop because it's so close. Less than 20 minutes. If that, I think it's 11 exactly. Less than 15 minutes. And I'll be there for a better part of an hour before my bus to Birmingham. Made it to Bristol Temple Meads. I'm here for an hour, but it takes a 20-minute walk to get to the bus station, Bond Street, which I was at already, which is great because I know exactly where the Flexbus pickup is. So I'm just gonna hang out here for a bit and then walk over there and on my way to Birmingham.
Guys, I'm fighting for my life. Oh my gosh, this weather is insane. I don't know if you can see on camera. Oh my gosh. I am fighting for my life out here. I'm gonna be indoors all day. Do you hear me? All day. Birmingham will not see me till tomorrow.
And she made it. Amen. Biota, the Peaky Blinders, your girl Savvy Spice made it to Birmingham. And here's a quick little tour of the hostel room that I stayed in. I love Selina's. They're all over Europe and other continents as well. South America, North America. Highly recommend staying there. And this is the view right outside of the kitchen and the common area upstairs. And it was lovely. It was lovely just to see and get my first taste of Birmingham.
We'll talk about a power of a few hours, people. It feels like I'm in a completely different city.
It's so interesting how something as small yet big as weather completely affects your mood, affects your experiences. Because before I was like, Birmingham ain't gonna see me, I'll be inside all day. And now look, she's lovely. So now I'm walking to my first stop, the Grand Central Shopping Center, which has the world's biggest Primark. I feel like I said Primark. Primark, the world's biggest Primark in Wild Vibes. I've never been to Primark before, so I thought it'd be perfect for me to go to this one. It's my first one because it's the biggest. Hey, that's dope, isn't it? So yeah, that's where I'm off to now. Guys, this wall is huge. I'm so overwhelmed. There's also a train station in here. Oh my goodness, I'm just walking around. Wow. I'm trying to find this Primark too. Hopefully I'll find it, or I have to find it. I'm not leaving here without finding it. Hopefully it won't take me too long. Turns out I was on the other side of it, but I found it. And baby, you talk about the biggest Primark in the world. It really gave what it was advertised. And this is the craziest part, seeing NFL jerseys, live football, so wild. Wow, guys, I am overwhelmed. This really is the biggest one in the world. They got everything up in here. My goodness. I love it though. It feels like you're in like a super Target or a super Walmart back home, back in the States. But look, they got travel stuff. I'm walking through lingerie right now. They got a Disney store. They got a beauty studio. They got a Greg's up in here if you get hungry. They want you to come here and drop some pounds, spend that money on me. Wow, very cool, very cool. As you can expect, the Grand Central Mall is in the center of the city. So if you just go outside of it, you can go through Chinatown, which I did. It's on the south side of the city. It was just really cool. I always love going through different neighborhoods. The place I was staying in, the neighborhood I stayed in, was called the Jewelry Quarter. And it was always really interesting for me when I go to a new city to go to different neighborhoods, to go to different parts of the city, and just explore, wander around, take in the vibes, the energy. And this Chinatown was really, really interesting, really fascinating. Great food as well. And then I walked around and saw these art. A little pro English tip for you. I didn't know it at the time when I went, but Wetherspoons, that place is like a nationwide staple. Like you have to go get fish and chips, have a proper pub night, do it there. Fish and chips at Wetherspoons. They have them all over the country. It's a huge thing, huge part of the culture. You have to do it once you're in England, darling. Hit up Spoons and thank me later. Then after that, I walked around and got to Victoria Square, heart of the city as well, but sadly it was closed for construction, which was bittersweet. But fun fact, my cancer sis, Princess Diana, opened this place. All right, heading back to the hostel now. I always do this. I do a little walk around the city just to get my bearings, see things, discover upon new things that weren't in my search when I initially did my research before coming here. And yeah, just to get comfortable so that starting tomorrow after I get my work done, I meet up with Zoe, which you guys will see soon, I feel more comfortable in the city and can fully enjoy exploring tomorrow. So I'm gonna get back to the hostel, tutor some English, edit some content I'm gonna post today, and then yeah, work for a bit, head to bed, wake up tomorrow. I'm gonna do the library. I'm gonna do that first thing. I really wanna spend some time there and hopefully it not be so crowded. And then head back to the hostel, do some work. And then when Zoe gets here, I'll spend the rest of the day with her out exploring, doing stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. I think it'll be cool. Big Peaky Blinders energy. This looks like a scene from the show. Whoa, big Peaky Blinders energy here. Dinner. Research. I highly recommend these when you're traveling. They're so easy. You can eat it straight out the package. Get your little fork situation, some drink, a little fruit, veg on the side. Good to go. Easy, quick meal, perfect for traveling. Just officially extended my stay until Sunday. She's about to bye. I'm really liking it. The space is great, and I'm gonna be super productive here, so that's why. Stick around. It's laundry day. Off to get my laundry done. It was a bit of a hike getting here, but it is what it is. And also, I always find laundry days to be oddly comforting and oddly peaceful, so I think it'll be nice. I'm in somebody's neighborhood now, but almost there. Hope it goes well. And round and round, and I cherish the moment with you. Never a dull moment with me, guys. This is why I vlog. This is why I have to vlog, so you guys can see the things that I get caught up in. So I'm at the laundromat, and the dude is like, "Hey, you wanna come with me and run an errand?" I said, "Sure." He could have kidnapped me, but I really didn't think he was going to. He had to do his business, and I had my laundry, and we had to run back. So, but we're here now. We're just chilling. And two, I just found on the street there's a beauty supply store, Queen's Cosmetics. So I will definitely be making my way down here to at least get some shampoo and maybe some braiding hair, so that when I head back to London I can get his hands on. It's so funny. He's so Caribbean, I love it. I don't know where he's from exactly, I have to ask specifically, but his accent, everything is so funny.
But on ingrowing toenail and things like that, where a pedicure and a manicure can do it. You understand?
Oh, yeah, of course. It's telling me about life here and starting a business and all that good stuff. Really interesting.
A small one for me, yeah, baby.
This place was so good. 10 out of 10, recommend. Hey guys, I have been MIA today. Had to take a little overwhelmed nap, if you will, let's call it that. Because something I've learned about myself through solo travel and kind of the beauty of it when you're with yourself, by yourself, all alone, but not lonely. Hey, there's a difference. Oh wow, okay, that's okay. You can't see me, it's okay, I'll come back. Is that I get really bad anxiety when it comes to finances and like just paying for things, and when it comes to telling people no and just recovering from that like people pleasing tendency. And so I just had both today, and it just really overwhelmed me and really just triggered me in a way that I wasn't expecting, you know? And so what I've learned is to kind of just identify it, write it out, and then make peace with it almost, and then go from there. So that's what I did, and I just slept for a bit, watched some Netflix, watched some Suits. And now I head off to Tesco's for a little bit. Just had dinner, but I'm gonna get like a little snack, do some Cambly tonight. I slept for a while, so I'm not tired, so I'll probably stay up till like 2 or 3 to do some work, which I think will be nice. It'll be quiet downstairs when I do that, I've noticed. And then tomorrow, do some more sightseeing, so definitely see the library, and everything else I coincidentally enough saw already, so I was kind of double back to some places, I guess. But yeah, so I've seen most of the city. most of the highlights, if you will. There's a few things I haven't seen, so I'll see that tomorrow. Then hopefully Zoe and I can meet up on Saturday. If not, it is what it is. And then I'm debating on Liverpool situation, Manchester situation. So but yeah, that's today in a nutshell after the eventful laundromat morning. Morning, happy Friday. Hey guys, I'm late again to the start, but it's okay. Video traveling alone. Who else gonna check me? Who else gonna check me? Who gonna say something?
Who gonna check me, boo?
Nobody, no. So I just had a great conversation, and what I love staying at a hostel, well, always, at least for now in this stage of my life, if you're open enough to kind of like have a shared space and, you know, live on a budget, travel on a budget, I always recommend going and staying in hostels, because you just meet fellow travelers, like-minded people who are open, people who are also traveling solo, so they understand what you're going through. And I just talked to this guy, Kyle, from Canada, near Nova Scotia, and he just told me on game about Liverpool and Manchester, and he told me, more importantly, which is really exciting, that I can take the ferry from Liverpool to Dublin, which is great, because Dublin is expensive, honey. Oh my gosh, I want to go to Scotland, Northern Ireland, but it's just so expensive to do so. But he's saying that I can stay in Liverpool, do a day trip to Dublin, so at least I can see it. So I think I'm gonna do that. We'll see if I can pull it off next week. But yeah, so it's really, really exciting. And then I told other person who I was invited to go to Italia. Ooh, I said, sí, of course, claro. That's Spanish, so no, of course, bellissima, italiano. Of course I'll go to Italy. But I just couldn't make it work of how to get from the north to the south that quick. But and I was just so anxious to tell them no, but I told them I couldn't, and then we like found a solution or a compromise, and they did it. You know, they weren't mad at me, and it wasn't the end of the world that I wasn't able to go right then. So it was just really nice and a good test of my anxiety of like, Savannah, it's okay when things don't go as planned. It's okay to tell people no, or just, it doesn't have to be a hard no, it can be a not right now, and that's more than okay. Oh, and there's a library. Lovely, beautiful. Okay, so first stop of the day, Library of Birmingham, which is the largest public library, I think it's library period, maybe private, maybe excluding private library, in Europe. So let's go see what she's talking about. A free 99 gem in the heart of Birmingham is this library, the Library of Birmingham. As I said, it is the largest public library in Europe, and it's so impressive, filled with local history, maps of the city, and you just see the local pride.
Cloud that floats on high, all veiled and filled.
Huh. Is this Shakespeare? Shakespeare, is that you? Is this Shakespeare AI? Random observation, but something I think is important that I've noticed with traveling around Europe so much is that with the damage of World War I and or World War II on these cities that were just completely just obliterated, just wiped away from the map basically, the, I guess, dare I say, silver lining of that, of such destruction, came such innovation and a need to build from scratch, and thus have architecture and design that's really unique and special and one of a kind and memorable. So I think that's, dare I say, a silver lining. Don't want to, you know, justify those events that happened during those really traumatic, tragic times in European history and world history, but on the flip side of it, you get really beautiful, fascinating buildings like this one, especially in cities like Rotterdam, where Dresden, where it's just really innovative and unique. And I like that. Not to share, just on my mind, not to share, chat. That's what I'm here for. Aside from the stunning views, for free, again, hello, my favorite part of going to this library was this, showing old school pictures and highlighting Vanley Burke's work, who is the godfather of Black British photography. Really interesting and fascinating to see his work on display. The library, just behind me, absolute darling, 10 out of 10 recommend, must visit, and I have a cool little gift shop. Beautiful views, really good information and good insight on just the history of the city, the culture of it, and the people behind it. The Brums, shout to the Brums. Just down the street from the library is Canalside Walk, and wow, guys, I came across another Brummy surprise. Guys, Ozzy Osbourne is from Birmingham too. I had no idea. This city is buzzing with music. So cool. Sharon. I remember that show when I was younger with him and his two kids and Sharon Osbourne. I had no idea he's a Brummie. Ozzy Osbourne's a Brummie. That was a great surprise. Then I continued to walk around Brindley Place, which is one of my favorite parts of the city. Then I went to IKON Gallery. All right, we're 2 for 2 today on experiences. That was absolutely lovely and free 99. Shouts to IKON Gallery. And if you're ever on the second floor, speak to Todd. Shouts to Todd if you're ever watching this. He was a wealth of knowledge, really interesting. And that particular exhibition, I'll show you guys throughout this video, of course, talks about masculinity and imposter syndrome and just how icons and figures like David Beckham, like Elvis, like David Bowie, George Michael, Tupac, Arnold Schwarzenegger, etc. really pressure men into thinking what they need to be, what they need to aspire to, what being a man looks like, quote unquote, who decides, who doesn't decide, but be a man, take it like a man is. And that's really, really insightful, and I think important to have those conversations. As a woman, I was telling him, after watching the Barbie movie especially, I realized guys go through problems too, of course they do, but you just don't think about it because men don't talk about it so openly like women do. And so it was just really great that someone is initiating this conversation, at least to get something going. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on this, men. Holla at me, talk to me. I'd love to make a video about this in the future. One day Santa's have to find men who are, not scared of me and willing to talk about it openly. So hopefully one day, fingers crossed, I can make that happen. Mark my words. Lunch today is at Rudy's. Just left Brindley Place. Highly recommend. Make a trip there. Eat some food. See IKON Gallery. Highly recommend. And now I'm off to Salisbury, right down the block. I'm realizing Tesco's is like Walmart, kind of the ghetto, you know what I'm saying? But good prices. Salisbury is very like Target, and then Waitrose, darling. That's Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, all that good stuff. So I'm heading there now. Headed back to Selina, got some tutoring done on Cambly. Then the next day was the day that I finally met up with my girl Zoe. We met at Venice hostel. She just came up to me during breakfast and we met up. It was so much fun. It was so great seeing her, and she's a proper Brummie too, so it was great catching up on her, just showing me around where she's from. We went to the Mailbox and The Cube, and honey, 10 out of 10 recommend you gotta go up here. Great drinks, good vibes. We met the coolest couple. They bought us drinks. We were talking to them. It was so much fun. Then we had to get some food before going to Albert's Schloss. I had so much fun yesterday. Me and Zoe never probably vlogged together, quote unquote, but you guys will see her. I had so much fun yesterday, and now I'm walking to Tesco's to get some food, and then today I'm gonna be indoors catching up on editing and just resting, relaxing. It's a little rainy today too over overcast day in Birmingham. My last full day. But honestly, I saw everything and then some. There's a few things like Black Country Museum, Cadbury World I didn't get to see, but I'm well content and I can always come back. So I have a reason to come back and see more stuff next time. Just put my luggage into storage. Now I'm walking to Tesco's for basically breakfast and lunch before my bus ride to Liverpool with a Scouse accent, which I have heard so much about it now, talking to Brits from Birmingham and other cities, so it'll be really interesting once I get there. Yeah, I think it'll be a chill travel day. Need you. Don't be afraid. Take a what? Take a sad song and make a what? And make it better. Remember to let all into your heart. Then you can start to make it. Alright now, Liverpool, I know you had all this to your girl. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more. And as always, I'm sending my love to wherever you are in the world where you're watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!